Just coming to you guys. It's Sabbath Day Eve, and I guess it was probably about a couple weeks ago, maybe even more. I had gave a small little testimony, or just, I guess it was more so like I was just venting, but I was venting about the scriptures, and it the Heavenly Father brought it back to my attention that I had misspoke. I misspoke about Moses, and I don't. It was the story of Moses with the rod, and that his rod. I said that his rod had swallowed up the other rods. When it was at Pharaoh's house, they swallowed up the rods, but I must come back and correct myself. It's actually it's Exodus 7 and 10. And what happened was is that Aaron and Moses were at let me make sure I got it. Let me make sure. Hold on. Okay. It's it was Aaron and Moses, and they went to Pharaoh's house. And let me see where I could start that. Okay. I'll start at the 10th chapter. And Moses and Aaron went unto Pharaoh, and they did so as the Lord had commanded. And Aaron cast down his rod before Pharaoh and before his servants, and it became a serpent. Then Pharaoh also called the wise men and the sorcerers, now the musicians of Egypt. I always mix up with that word, but please forgive me, you guys, of Egypt. They also did in like manner with their enchantments. For they cast down every man his rod, and they became serpents. But Aaron's rod swallowed up their rods. So there it is. I need to correct myself. It wasn't Moses's rod, but indeed Aaron's rod that swallowed up the mute. The sorcerers and the music and the mute. I always get this word wrong, but please forgive me, you guys. And this is gonna be, I'm gonna be working on this word for a very long time. So they were all swallowed up. The rods were swallowed up. The serpents were swallowed up by Aaron's rods. How about that? That's plain and simple. It's the best way to put it. So sometimes, we don't want to go back and correct ourselves about mistakes we may have made because, we want to, as we want to seem perfect, but we're not perfect. And just the example of me not being able to pronounce that word correctly, and also having to go back and make a correction as far as was it Moses' rod or was it Aaron's rod? It may seem something that, so small, but when you're dealing with the Creator and you're dealing with the scriptures, you want to make sure that you are saying the right thing. So, but also, we are not perfect. And that's the reason why we have the opportunity to come back and make corrections and say it the right way. It wasn't a matter of me doing it on purpose, but just wanted to make sure that when I say something, I have something, when I say something and I find that it's incorrect, I come back and I correct it. That is just being human. So tonight I just wanted to just and I'll be probably coming back in tonight to talk. But I just wanted to make sure that I came back and corrected that about Aaron and Moses' rod. Now we do know that Moses' rod was the rod that stretched out for the Red Sea, and he parted the Red Sea with his rod. So yeah, two different rods, Aaron and Moses' rod, two different situations. And so I just wanted to make sure that I made a correction on that. And if anyone has anything else to say, please leave it on, my video so that I can, so I can also grow in this gospel also. And again, good night. I'll probably be back because I had something else that I wanted to talk to you guys about. So I'll see you later on today. Later on this evening. Bye.